Hi, my name is Ann Mack. Welcome to Expressions of Worship. We want to talk today about the art of using flags in worship. We want to answer a lot of questions that people seem to have about this particular art form. So today I have with me Rebecca Adelman, and we're going to discuss this very thing.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I've been dancing in worship for a couple of years at Bethel. And so I've done a little bit of dancing with Ann, and she asked if I would come and converse with her about flags and dance and what that looks like in relation to the Holy Spirit. So,
cool.
So Ann, tell me how you got started flagging, or why did you start flagging?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been doing this for about 13 years. Okay. And it initially started, oh my goodness, I want to say about 1997. We had just gotten a new pastor. Actually, it was Pastor Bill Johnson. And I was at a place in my life where I was really desperately hungry for the Lord and wanting more of Him. And I was just really seeking who He was. And I wanted more of a fulfillment of Him in my life. I was tired of just sitting on a church pew. Yeah. And I knew there had to be something more. So I really started crying out to the Lord. And I remember one Sunday morning, I was standing in the choir and standing behind a piano, and it was on the platform. And I had my hands raised up to the Lord, and I was just worshiping, and I was just really desperate for a touch from the Lord, a fresh fire. You know, I think that's what was missing in my life. Yeah. And I was hungry, and I didn't know exactly what that looked like. And all of a sudden, I felt the Holy Spirit began to pour down over my head. Wow. And it felt like honey. And I remember inhaling, and I froze as this was occurring because I didn't understand what was happening to me. And it stopped. And I thought to myself, well, okay, God, if this is you, I want all of it. And it just poured down my head and down to my feet. And I began to shake violently. It was hilarious now that I think about it. But at the time, I didn't know what was happening to me. And I just shook so violently. But it was the Holy Spirit that I had, the Holy Spirit and I interacting. Right. And I felt like I was just so consumed by Him. And I have never been the same since. Probably about, 8 months or so afterwards, we had a worship conference. Okay. And we were experiencing different forms of worship. And I remember that there were some people that had flags. I didn't know anything about them. And I remember the Lord said to me, if you wave flags, I'll heal your back. Wow. And yeah, and just to let you know, I had been doing some weightlifting probably a couple of years previous, and had a little bit of a back injury from weightlifting. Okay. And so I thought, oh, okay, well, this is cool. I'll wave a flag. God will heal my back. Sweet. And little did I know, I felt like this was the way that God hooked me. Yeah. And, you know, He just knows how to entice us. And so indeed I did. I picked up the flag and began to worship with it. And 6 months later, my back stopped hurting. Wow. And it has just been a continued journey for me ever since. And just a lifelong process that I have continued on and continue to learn as God shows me things. And it's just a new experience every day for me. Wow. So, but that's pretty much how I got started.
That's so cool that it had to do with your healing, that God connected that with your healing. That's amazing.
Yeah.